Ecosystems are composed of not only physical environments, but the countless living things that interact within them. To study such interactions, the natural world is divided into levels, which are, in order from most to least specific, organism, population, community, ecosystem, and biosphere. The organisms in an ecosystem are further divided into trophic levels, the first being producers, which make their own food. They have the most available energy because 90% of energy is lost with each level increase. Producers get their energy from either the sun, which is pursued through phototaxis, or a response to chemicals, which is pursued through chemotaxis. Because each level interacts with the others, all of their populations are connected. If tertiary or third-level consumers experience a population decline, secondary consumer populations will increase, having less predators. This increase results in more predators for primary consumers, so their population decreases. Similarly, if a primary consumer population decreases, the producer population will increase, but the secondary consumer population will decrease, as will all other higher trophic levels. In both cases, the populations will balance out in time. Populations of an ecosystem are also dictated by its carrying capacity, which is the maximum number resources allow for. This is based on a number of factors. Density-dependent factors include disease, food availability, predation, and parasitism. These are caused by the population's density. Density-independent factors, which aren't controlled by the population, include natural disasters, famines, seasonal cycles, and human activities. With such limitations, each organism must serve a niche for a specific purpose. An important part of the niche is an interaction the organism has with others. There are three types of interaction or symbiotic relationship. Mutualism, in which both organisms benefit, commensalism, in which one organism benefits and the other is unaffected, and parasitism, in which one organism benefits while the other is harmed. This delicate balance of life can be easily disturbed by humans. Something as seemingly insignificant as pesticides can annihilate an entire food web, or introduce toxins to higher-level consumers via biomagnification, which occurs when the minor toxin levels of an organism's prey build up in its body. Another problem is deforestation, which adds carbon to the atmosphere and disrupts the carbon and oxygen cycle. It can also cause the atmosphere to trap heat, which brings on unnatural climate change. Another example of human-caused damage is eutrophication, which occurs in bodies of water when excess nitrates from polluted runoff get into the water. These cause algal blooms, which take up all the dissolved oxygen in the water, killing the organisms. This decrease in biodiversity can destroy an ecosystem. A local example of ecosystem damage is the effect of acid rain, which is caused by burning fossil fuels on North Carolina's mountains. However, not all damage is irreversible. Reforestation increases the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere because trees have the vital role in the oxygen cycle. In fact, due to the role of photosynthesis in both the carbon and oxygen cycles, forests are considered self-sustaining, not having to rely on an outside source for these necessities. Sadly, not all damage is so easily reversed. Invasive species, which are introduced by humans, permanently alter food webs that can even kill off an entire species, leaving its niche unfulfilled and its predators without food.